What up, my people? Sunny day here. What's going on? In today's news, somewhere in Sanford, Florida, the same place where goofball Zmerman killed Trayvon Martin. Got a teenager, 16-year-old by the name of Jermaine Jones, driving through what looks like a rich folks neighborhood with one of his homies. I guess he was speeding or whatever. Allegedly, he was speeding. Two old ass men. Donald Corsi, 52 years old. Howard Hughes, 61 years old. I guess they didn't like it. Forced my man to stop and got violent with him. In the video, Jermaine Jones was recording. In the video, you can hear Donald Corsi and Howard Hughes saying, you shouldn't have been speeding. You should have stopped like I told you to. Get out my neighborhood. Get out my neighborhood. You don't belong here. He turned the camera around to another white dude who was walking off, walking off because he knew he was in the wrong too, because he had a gun on him. He didn't want his face on the camera. Behind him stood a Karen with a phone, screaming the same thing. Get out of our neighborhood. You don't belong here. Like, look, y'all threw a brick through him. They threw a brick through my man's window in the back. And the team that was riding with him, they didn't mention who was riding with Jermaine Jones. They didn't mention him. But I guess Howard Hughes hit him in the stomach with a traffic cone. Like, how much of this are we supposed to keep dealing with, this racial profiling, this racism? You know what I'm saying? If that was my son and you hit my son with a traffic cone, man. Like, shout out to Jermaine Jones' parents, because they was real cordial. They was real peaceful, like, on the video. I don't know if that'd have been me. You hit my son with a traffic cone, bro. You old as hell. Like, you're not the police. All you had to do was call the police if that was the case. Both old ass men was arrested, but they bonded out. Howard Hughes he got charged with a battery. He's facing battery charges. But it's like 9 days. That ain't even enough justice. That's not sending a message to these racist ass people, these motherfuckers who racially profiling. You got supremacist groups popping back up. They being active again. Somewhere in Arlington, Illinois, a white dude got the beating on a black lady, telling her, we getting tired of y'all. Like, come on, man. How much of this shit are we supposed to deal with? Black people stay being peaceful too. But when we respond, we animals and savages, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they just want to riot. No, we don't just want to riot, but we getting tired of y'all shit. Like, let us live. We here. We are not going nowhere. You want to be mad at somebody? Be mad at your motherfucking ancestors for going to Africa, putting our ancestors on a boat, kidnapping us and forcing us to come to this motherfucker. High-ass taxes and all this extortion and all that shit. Like, look. And normally I don't do all that cussing, but this racial shit be pissing me off, man. Because it's like, they really be thinking they're in the right. Like, they hollering at my man, get up out of here, you don't belong here. Like, they really had the right to do all that. Took everything in their own hand. But they got their ass arrested. But, like I said, how much of this shit are we supposed to keep dealing with? Shout out to Jermaine Jones for keeping us cool and just recording that footage. You know what I'm saying? That way they can't use it against them. But we going to see what happened to Donald Corsi and Howard Hughes. So let's stay tuned, because I'm going to give an update on that. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hit that like and that subscribe. Sunny day.